know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Would it? Be quiet.
Talking about, and they heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfucking AI. They did that in the third, and he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like, gonna rat it from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bust up?
Young Thug finally broke his silence after his leaked interrogation clip went viral. With DJ Academics reporting on the footage spreading fast, Thug had to address it. In the video, Thug could be heard saying, "I made promises. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you. Just don't let the world find out."
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey.
I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
Things escalated when fans noticed 21 Savage unfollowed Thug right after the leak. To make it worse, Roe jumped in with a tweet. "I really lied to the feds, and you still called Lil Baby telling him to cut me off. Now you gotta face what me and Gunna went through. We're waiting on that gospel album, Twin." Roe mocked Thug after Thug once tweeted, "If you're a rapper and you rat, you just gotta do gospel, Twin." Thug clapped back, saying, "The difference is, your own people said you actually told. You pointed fingers at real people for real crimes. I only slipped up when I told cops we sold Lil Wayne stuff just to prove we weren't beefing. And you even told Fani you'd take the stand against me and Lucci just to walk free." But Academics confirmed, Thug did
Man,
snitch.
I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von. I listen to... I don't want to people. And I don't care about... I don't even like... I don't like criminals. But I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through... Yo, everybody... Yo, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out... Yo, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Yo, who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. Yo, I love when street have to prove themselves to us. Because we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out. Go ahead.
Shortly after, Thug hopped on Instagram Live, clearly spiraling.
We ain't even talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools and you can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet your put it on Instagram. Yeah, your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm following your, I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on that with that hat. The man say he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard. Why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man. And you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady that came took her shit back. Now your stupid gotta sell it.
But the situation caught Charleston White's attention, and he celebrated Thug's downfall.
Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all these old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months. Locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all, hip hop is fake.
But Charleston went further, saying he was ready to end Thug's entire music career.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Would it? Be quiet. Rollo, you know they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunner, don't talk. Just stay back. Let me get this. I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Swear to God. Thanks. Come on now. Don't.
YS Lando then jumped into the mix, giving an insider's perspective on the snitching drama.
Just beat him off a Rico. Come home. Still talking about, oh, rat. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence and a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is too though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI. They did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunner ratted from saying yes ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bus up? And then a nigga Roscoe did 10 years behind this, and you just got on the internet talking about didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwash is sickening. Y'all need daddy figures, and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe they'll put me on. Maybe a nigga, I can get some out. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe. You did 10 years behind me, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times. You feel me?
Meanwhile, YSL Woody turned his attention toward Pee Wee Roscoe, the same man Thug allegedly snitched on.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did with that trans. Pee Wee Roscoe, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your clean up in it. Don't get me started.
But fans reminded Woody that he isn't exactly clean either, since he's been exposed for talking to cops for over 2 hours in an interrogation room. Still, more footage surfaced of Thug's interrogation, making things look worse.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the f? That was so weird. This damn nigga took us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the f did. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. They knowing Roscoe? Man, scrub. I'm like, you somebody, bro? But I don't know, because every day they broke ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
But one viral tweet summed it up. Thug came home, burned bridges, dropped no good music, and just got outed as a rat. Academics tried to set the record straight, explaining that even inside the rap world, there's debate on whether Thug's actions really count as snitching.
If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitching. Somebody we don't like, all right, we're gonna look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right. And let me tell you why. When we like somebody, we make them all top. He ain't tell. Yo, he mentioned his mans did the, but his mans, yeah, but his man wasn't there. His man eventually. You know the favorite one? Yo, bro. Yo, is anybody even locked up because of that? Look, ain't nobody locked up. Yo, bro, he ain't snitch. Ain't nobody locked up because of what he said. How he snitch? You know what I mean? Third one. I love this one. This is like my favorite. He ain't snitch. Yo, he just spun the cops. Like, if anything, he did him a solid. He pointed them in another direction.
As the debate tied directly into Gunner's situation. Even though Gunner was labeled a rat, he managed to bounce back by dropping new music. Pee Wee Roscoe himself reacted to the leaked clip, calling Thug out for supposedly telling on him.
Politicking, man. Jeff, clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we say the Wayne Carter. What's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Line up selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do, a real street. Kept it solid, kept it overly real, you feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So I don't, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those, everybody is in the stateroom, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements.
Thug fired back online, tweeting, "They never showed my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. #ratware." Things got more intense when prosecutors tried to drag Lil Wayne into the YSL RICO case, bringing up the 2015 tour bus shooting. Reports said Wayne could be called to testify against Thug.
There's no confrontation as to it.
It's not testimonial, Judge.
It's got to be relevant, and it's got to be for a particular purpose. Now, I'm telling you, if you get Mr. Carter in here, then you'll solve a number of your problems.
In court, prosecutors pushed hard, claiming Thug orchestrated the attack. The bus driver even took the stand, breaking down emotionally as he recalled the night Wayne's bus was shot up. He later said he retired because of the trauma. That same witness is now suing Thug, who already faces serious RICO charges.
Tell the jurors what happened once you got on 285.
Once I got on 285, within minutes, that's when the car came along and started at the bus.
Are you able to discern where the coming from? Is it coming from the front of the bus, the back of the bus, or somewhere else?
They started at the back of the bus. They my engine, my radiator, and just started all down the side of the bus.
And at the time, did you have those passengers? Were those passengers that came out of the club, were they still on your bus as this bus is being up?
Yeah, they were back there screaming on the floor.
But Lil Wayne never showed up in court. Meanwhile, the beef between Gunna and Thug kept boiling. When Gunna dropped his album, The Last One, Thug brushed it off. Nobody wanna hear that. Gunna clapped back on Instagram. "Be quiet, bro. I don't rock with you anymore. You unfollowed me cause you ain't on the album." Fans were shocked, especially since the album's title suggested it was Gunna's last project under Thug's label.
Young Thug ain't even doing subliminals. He's just straight up name. Hear this. He said, Yak Gotti, he tricked me for some years. I ain't know that was telling. And then he says, the only reason I with you, Gunna, it was because of Troop. Now, Troop is like some other Atlanta. And supposedly that's how the story of how he kind of meets Gunna. But Young Thug is flat out saying it. I don't rock with these rats. That's what he's saying. He believe they're cooperants, okay? Now, you know, there's a tasteful way to do it in music, and there's a I don't give a let's crash out drill music type of way where you just say their names and call them rats.
Thug's public shots violated his probation agreement, forcing Georgia prosecutors to file a motion to send him back to jail. Academics tried to explain the situation, claiming Gunna's original intentions weren't what people
Gunna's plan, I'm telling you this is a fact. He always thought Thug would be free. But he thought that once Thug got his freedom and didn't get all those years, granted, I think he got let out maybe a year and a half before Thug. He thought Thug would forgive him. Thug would be like, all right, bro, yeah, you right. Like, what they caught you up on wasn't really, it's all good. You're my mans. You're still. Thug is not letting it go. So Gunna at that point realizes not only is Thug free, there's no place for me on YSL anymore. And there's no love and there's no more returning to that friendship. Gunna always wanted to get back together. Thug never wanted to. And now Gunna has accepted that. What happened is that Gunna had a YSL tattoo. He's now covered it up. You see some flames. This is the new fit Gunna. He's covered up YSL, the snake, and also the word YSL.
Fans begged Thug to forgive Gunna, saying his hate would only hurt his own reputation and possibly land him behind bars again. But Thug didn't care. He laughed it off in the studio, flashing stacks of cash. The DA, however, wasn't laughing, submitting paperwork to revoke his probation after he even dissed a female cop in his lyrics.
Yeah, that's some pounds, Pete.
Go pound, go bag.
In that bag.
I'll take.
Go ahead.
But those same lyrics from his song Money on Money, these guys telling for nothing, and I got to call them my friends, were aimed at Gunna, marking the first time Thug directly addressed him since being released.
What Young Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4 p.m. is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is going to be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come down.
That lyric brought more heat. News outlets blasted Thug, saying Atlanta police were targeting him even harder now. Fans trolled him online, tweeting, bro, you can't even legally rap about this anymore. Do gospel. The tweet racked up over 100K likes and 3 million views, catching the Fed's attention. Academics later warned that probation violations could lock Thug away for 20 years.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
Then Whack 100 stirred the pot, claiming he has 2 hours of footage of Gunna telling on Thug, fueling speculation that another YSL case might be brewing.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. Well, he's always gonna talk about him and he's doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
Charleston White doubled down, saying the snitching evidence is real and even praised Gunna for doing it.
Hey, Gunna, listen. I'm putting it together. I'm going to give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm going to give you some time, though, Gunna, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah, guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
He admitted on Instagram Live that he'd do the same thing without hesitation.
Gunna is out of prison. I never thought I would be happy to say y'all, Gunna is out of prison. Now, I'm glad he got out by telling. I think that was smart, Gunna. I'm a Gunna fan now. I'm gonna tell.
The drama escalated when a new file dropped in court, accusing Thug of violating probation just a week after being freed. Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats." Fans knew Wham meant Lil Baby, and Thug was plotting a diss track with him against Gunna. Baby replied, "We should." Thug followed up, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends online. I don't know you, my guy." Gunna's brother shot back, "Trust me, the feeling is mutual." Thug then linked with T.I., saying he made it home the right way, throwing shade directly at Gunna.
I wouldn't say what Gunna did was a snitch, because Gunna's not a He made a confession.
But despite fans begging Thug to chill, he kept going. Academics revealed that even while locked up, Thug was telling people not to trust Gunna.
Hey man, what you gotta tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Stink, I miss you.
I miss you too. What you doing?
Nothing, bored. You don't like him?
No, if I'm up in the room.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that?
You ain't gonna touch him. You ain't gonna put an inch of him.
Nobody knows who leaked that to AK, but fans think Thug himself wanted the message out since he legally couldn't say it. Gunna finally responded through his lawyer, who posted, "I was Gunna's attorney, but I'm not speaking on his behalf. Gunna did not cooperate, did not harm Thug's case, and did nothing to affect it."
The streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers that just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but
The statement added that Gunna served 8 months in jail before entering an Alfred plea. His plea wasn't used in Thug's trial, and he was never listed as a witness. Gunna received a suspended sentence with no probation, no restrictions, and went on to perform worldwide, making millions. Meanwhile, Thug spent 30 months inside before pleading guilty to Nolo, ending up with 15 years probation and a ban from living in Atlanta. Fans were told, "Stop bad-mouthing Gunna. Get over it." But the situation even got 6ix9ine to react, giving his 2 cents.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes confirmed.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrant and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
It wasn't just Thug affected by Gunna's deal. Reports claim Lil Baby was dragged into the fallout too. Officials said the Georgia PD's counsel is preparing to launch a potential RICO case against 4PF Lil Baby's crew.
He just implicated YSL being so now home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying, I'm a record label.
Even scarier, investigators revealed wiretap evidence in court. One call suggested Lil Baby had tickets on people's heads, meaning he allegedly put money on hits, similar to Dirk's case.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby was moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even like that, man. They got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
and who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominic Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
And the investigator who got those wiretaps? The same woman who handled Gunner's plea deal, and the same prosecutor Thug dissed earlier.